I'm gonna eat my anniversary cake. So I got married 7 weeks ago. 7 weeks is not even 2 months. The wedding was perfect with a beach ceremony and a fancy 3-tier cake that cost more than my car payment. My wife Sarah and I work at the same company. She is a supervisor and I'm in sales. We met 2 years ago and everything seemed amazing, moving in after 6 months and getting engaged last year. But apparently, fairy tales do not last long. Last Monday, Sarah came home acting weird, checking her phone and barely eating. She sat me down and said 4 words, "Every guy dreads. We need to talk." She told me she wanted a divorce with no explanation. We just got back from Hawaii 3 weeks ago and were talking about baby names. I asked what I did wrong or if there was someone else, but she just said she could not do this anymore. I spent 4 days begging for an explanation. Then things got ugly. Sarah told her family I was a monster. Her mom called me screaming and her sister posted on Facebook about people showing their true colors. I still had no idea what I supposedly did. At work, Sarah made my life miserable by giving me impossible deadlines and taking away my best accounts. My coworkers looked at me like I cheated or did something terrible. Yesterday, my manager suggested I look for a job elsewhere. I am losing my wife, my job, and our apartment all at once. Sarah keeps everything while I start over with nothing. That is when I remembered our wedding cake. We saved the top tier in our freezer for our first anniversary. I pulled it out, still wrapped in plastic with the little figurines on top. I let it thaw on the counter for 1 hour, staring at the dreams and promises we made. When it was soft, I sliced a huge piece. It tasted exactly like our wedding day. I ate another piece and another, sitting at the table at midnight with tears running down my face. I decided I am taking the rest of this cake with me when I leave town. I am going to eat every last bite. I am also throwing away her dried wedding bouquet. She wants to keep our marriage a mystery, but she does not get to keep the memories. The moving truck comes tomorrow. I'll be gone by the weekend, and Sarah can explain to people why her husband disappeared with their wedding cake.